who have I been a side chick?
You wrote a fucking book.
Who have I been a side chick? But I was never a side chick.
Well, when you write a book about having casual sex, and by the way, not one of them claimed you. We assume, you know why men don't claim women? Because we have our real girl that we don't want to tell about you.
Off the record, Brittany Renner goes ballistic when answering claims about trapping PJ Washington. DJ Akademiks Brittany Renner interview. I'm about to break it down. Let's get it.
18 and 20, 16 and 20.
He probably don't even know he's going to like the fuck. Wait, was he in the league at that time?
No, he was still at Kentucky. Okay.
And you're Brittany Renner, who he's seen all over the fucking media with these people.
Okay, so this is what I really get so fucking annoyed about is like, so when do you as men take accountability?
So her argument right now is when she met him, he wasn't even in the NBA. She was like a scouting agent. She was sitting in the stands. She was a fan. And she's like, this guy has potential, so I'm gonna grab him now before he gets into the NBA, and pretty much saying, what's wrong with that? I got him before he blew. And what he's saying is, well, she knew he was going to the league, and she pretty much played a victimizer role because she's Brittany Renner, and she's the one that was, you know, kind of a celebrity already, messed with all these ballers and stars and stuff like that. So she, you know, kind of came at it from a predator perspective, I guess.
You're old enough to ride this ride. You want to fuck with me. You want to come at me. You want to fuck me raw. So why are we babying men who make decisions for themselves?
Yeah, that sounds good, but you've been around the game a long time, and you was around a lot longer than he's been famous, and he wasn't seasoned like that. You knew exactly what you were doing. So it ain't about babying nobody. It's about manipulation, which you are an expert in because you've been with so many men. That's why you can't pair bond. That's why we're in this situation to begin with.
Like I told you, I was on birth control up until I had a conversation with my baby father. So what do you think happened? So I imagine I gotta leg lock him. No, let me.
The maturity of men and women are different.
No, stop. No, it's because men and women are held to different standards. Y'all want to look at a 20-year-old who wanted to fuck. I was 26 when I met him. You want to fuck with me? Here's what it is. Nope, like, stop acting like someone had to pull the wool over his eyes.
So let me get this straight. You told this man, if you want to fuck with me, you got to get me pregnant. I'm going to be a baby mama. We're going to have a broken family. I'm going to have you on Instagram or wherever he was on talking about, can I please see my kid or whatever goofy ass cornball shit he said. You don't do that, bro. That looks bad. Don't do that. Fucking weird. Ah, these niggas aren't smart. Think about how it makes you look. Don't play the victim role, bro. It never looks good for you.
I was exactly who I am right now. And stop. Let me finish.
I'm not even saying
I have no reason to be. I have no reason to lie about anything that I've done or the person that I am. And I believe in full transparency. The ideal relationship to me is for my partner to know everything about me. So please stop playing this victim narrative.
No man knows everything about his woman. If you dudes that are in a relationship right now knew everything that's in your woman's social media inbox, in your woman's phone, the stuff she looks at that you don't know about, or the disgusting things she's done to other men in her past that you will never know about, you would not be with her. A woman is never fully transparent about her past, ever, ever, ever. So this woman, who's an especially over-the-top case when it comes to sleeping with a bunch of dudes, being out there, having a bad reputation that nobody wanted to wife up for that reason, she's making the argument that she was fully transparent with this man when she had the opportunity to be with a high-level draft pick. Right. Come on, man.
If you wanted to just fuck me and just say she's trophy pussy, I hit Brittany Renner, that's that. Why did we have a baby? Our baby's name is Paul Jermaine Washington III. Does that sound like an oops baby? Does that sound like someone who was bamboozled? You asked me to move in with you. You wanted me to have your child.
And this is why, guys, you don't fall in love with your eyes. You don't let your dick pick your woman, because this is the type of situation that you end up in. You get one of these chicks that know they want to have a check baby at some point, and they're like, oh, look at this sucker. He really likes me. He's going to put me in position. He'll never let me be out here fucked up. He'll create some stability in my life. She knew that, so she played the love card, and look at the situation you in now, homeboy.
At 22 years old. And here we are. I told you I'm okay to wait. I'm not in a rush. I'm a very spiritual person. I trust in divine timing.
You trying to get married to him?
No, I'm not trying to. I just told you.
Were you?
I was. I thought that was my guy.
All right, so if you thought that was your guy and he thought you were his chick, then why didn't y'all get married? I mean, even why didn't y'all get married after you had the baby? This is why I don't believe this, because you're not the only chick out here just having a baby, and then you left right after you had the baby. It's not like y'all tried to work something out, do counseling or something like that. No, you were out of there. At the end of the day, what it really comes down to is you were in a relationship with this dude. You've been around high-powered dudes for a long time. You got bored. You didn't want to do the family thing. You didn't want to be tied down. It's socially acceptable to be a baby mama. You got bored. You broke the relationship. That's what it is. Just say that. You're pretty quote-unquote transparent for people that can't see through the bullshit, but just keep it all the way real. Like, you don't care about looking bad. Just be all the way real with it. All the way real with it. Come on. I don't mean to get loud and yell, baby, but, you know, let's keep it a buck, baby.
And like, I don't know why it's so hard for y'all to believe that. And, like, in my mind, it's crazy to me, the age gap between Jay-Z and Beyonce, crickets. The age gap between Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan, it's crickets.
Are we really doing this? Men and women are the same argument. So traditionally, are women not traditionally younger than the men? Because even y'all say women mature faster than dudes. So traditionally, a woman wants to look up to a man. Most women aren't going to look up to a dude that's younger than them in most situations. Now, you have exceptions, but women want to be with a man that they can look up to and admire. So in most situations, you're not going to get a younger dude with an older chick. We're biologically created that way. That's what we gravitate to. That's what we attract to naturally. Even before you approach a woman, even when you're younger, like 18, 19, a lot of time, you're with a girl that's a year younger than you. You get in your 20s, you're with a girl that's a year, 2 years, 3 years younger than you. That's just how it goes. Like you acting like this brand new information.
Y'all don't have the same energy. Lori Harvey's 24. There's a 10-year age gap between her and Michael B. Jordan. Stop. But y'all picking, what's the age gap?
No. Not talking about
what's the age gap? No, because it's couple goals for people y'all want to be couple goals with.
Academic, bro, don't even dignify that with a response. She's just over the top ridiculous right now. She's all over the place.
Okay, no, it's not about being a couple.
Stop
it's about certain permanent decisions.
Okay, so if something doesn't work for me, then why would I sit?
If someone's 32, and we've seen this.
You've seen it with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Address them. Okay. Address them. This is off the record. You don't care. Address them.
When did Beyonce have a child by Jay-Z?
When did they start dating?
It didn't matter about the
age gap?
Nobody's
What's
caring
the
about
age gap?
Hold on.
What's the age gap?
The age gap is significant. However, hear what I'm saying. It's not about that.
Talk about any of this shit.
Because what you're talking about doesn't really matter, and it's silly.
You got you had a kid by him before he could even really get his legs on.
That was his choice. I don't have to leg lock niggas. You wanna fuck me raw and come at me? Accept what comes behind it. That
it's
child
even
was
on
planned.
both sides. If it was a woman,
planned.
if it was a girl who just became 21 and a nigga who was 33 and she was pregnant.
But y'all ain't had nothing to say.
Permanent decisions. It's not about dating. It's permanent.
When Diddy was with younger women, y'all have nothing to say. When Future was with Lori Harvey, it's fucking crickets. No, I'm gonna say people's names because everybody in this motherfucking industry is scared to open their mouth, but y'all pick and choose.
Nah, a lot of women was beefing with Diddy over dating that woman that was in her 20s because he's in his 50s. But at the end of the day, y'all act like it's a surprise. If a dude got all that money and he can have all the women he wants, of course he's gonna get the most attractive women. The most attractive women are in their 20s. I hate to break it to you, baby girl, but that's what it is. Stop, chill, relax, take a breather, drink some fucking Gatorade or some shit. Oh my, this chick is nuts.
So what about Future and his bitch now? What's the age gap with that? Why is that not raising eyebrows? Because nobody gives a fuck about what men do. But let a woman be 6 years apart and I'm a fucking predator? Y'all are calling me R. Shelley? Y'all got all these memes and this funny shit?
I mean, honestly, people might have made a lot of jokes, and the only thing that was predatory is that, like I said, you were seasoned. You knew exactly what you were doing. So you played the role to get what you wanted to get. It's not like you're this innocent little damsel in distress that he came and rescued you. Like, no, you were thotting around with all the entertainers. You knew exactly what you were doing. That's the primary reason why you're the predator. It's not like he's this innocent little baby. He's a grown-ass man at the end of the day. It's like when I was like 17, 18, I was talking to women that was 22, 23 years old. Like, I knew what I was doing. I chopped it up. It was good. You feel me? I got it these chicks. You know what I mean? So it's like, That ain't why we say that. It's your actions, it's your history, it's the books, it's the things that you say telling on yourself. That's why you're a predator.
Because at the end of the day, Paul Jermaine Washington III is my child's name. So if people want to have their own opinion about our relationship, that's on you. I could call my baby father right now. He will laugh. He's not going to dispel any rumors because he loves this shit.
No, he's on Twitter subtweeting like, yo, I want to see my child.
He's allowed to.
Why don't you let him see his child? Let's talk about that. Because first of all, we already feel bad for him because we feel like before he could even get a max contract, you already got a kid.
Do you guys feel bad for someone who moved me in and wanted to give me a baby and named it after him? That's what y'all feel bad about?
PJ, bro, I know you heard the whispers in the industry. I don't know what you were doing or who was counseling you. I don't know if you need a big brother or something, but you were being a simp extraordinaire, my friend. I just gotta keep it real with you, bro. I don't know what's going on in your head, but I hope you learn your lesson.
You feel like you were more in control of the situation.
Control's an illusion.
Yeah,
so what are you saying?
Just like if a young woman who said, hey, listen, I met this celebrity at 19 and we start fucking around when we're 21. Even if you're 21, we're gonna feel bad for you because we know what fame and influence brings to someone.
And that's facts, and that doesn't take responsibility away from him, but she knows she has that mental edge on him because she's been starstruck around people that she's dealt with for all these years. She know that man was gonna be starstruck around him. That's why she makes the little post, hide your boys or something, whatever she talks about when she goes to these colleges. She knows she's a celebrity. Celebrities have that effect on a lot of people. He wasn't famous yet. Come on, for real, let's go.
Especially with permanent decisions. Just dating will give you a pass. But once you're having kids, you're getting married, of course, those are permanent decisions.
Okay, so did I make this child myself, or did it take his nut to make this child?
Bro, this chick is a prostitute. She is not a lady. It don't matter who she would have been with. It would have been the same exact situation because she's not a wife, guys. So learn from this example. Any woman that speaks like her, behaves like her, has these outbursts like her, do stay far away. It don't matter what she looks like. Stay far away from a chick like this.
I just told y'all.
Oh, you did?
I don't know how that went down.
Okay. Well, do you know how?
He could have probably told you like, I don't want it.
Do you know how life is created?
Yeah, but he could have told you I didn't want that shit.
So he didn't want a child, but he's gonna name him the third.
Yeah, after it's gonna happen because your body, your choice, right?
Oh no, I gave him the option. Whatever you want to do, I love you.
So if he had said, not right now, Yuta,
I would have agreed to it.
So I actually believe her on this one, but I don't believe her intentions were pure. I just think she had other options and she's like, it's all good. Like I could deal with somebody else, and when I'm ready to have a baby, one of these dummies to have my baby, because I've dealt with enough guys to understand what the deal is. So she was in an abundance mindset when it came to that. She wasn't tripping off rushing to have no kid because she got a lot of suitors with money that were ready to do that for her.
Oh wow, so now it's his fault. What?
PJ Washington, I can't hold you down no more, man. Yo, we gotta
we were in a real relationship. There were real feelings involved. I mean, there was a beautiful child made. Just
why the fuck is he complaining on social media then?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Because honestly, he's the reason why you look bad. It looks like you're a user. It looks like you're quote unquote a predator because of how he looks to be like a victim. Hey, I can't see my child. Hey, I know you all warned me, blah, blah, blah. And yes, I fell victim to it. And now I'm over here crying. Not saying you should feel bad for me, but the internet's gonna feel bad for you. Because you know why?
What do you want me to do?
Because she's a baby mama terrorist and she has these lines that she's practiced down to try to put her twist on the story, reinvent yourself, I guess, even though you try to be a super villain half the time. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that, but she's just a baby mama at the end of the day. Most baby mamas put baby daddies through this type of shit. They left baby daddy. They want to make his life a living hell because y'all ain't seeing eye to eye, blah, blah, blah. That's what she's just a baby mama.
You want me to go on there? You want me to do an Instagram live?
Do you ask him?
Of
why
course.
Why the fuck?
We have conversations.
Why the fuck are you acting like you're the victim when you wanted to be in this situation?
That's the $1 billion question.
This is why you can't be stupid as an athlete. You gotta see a con artist coming from a mile away because she's real good at sliding out of that whole con artist thing, but she is a con artist. Don't get it. Don't mistake it for 1 minute.
I've asked him that in private. I've asked him that when we went out to eat. I've asked them that over FaceTime. We've had a lot of conversations, and you know, the reality is what we talk about in private will never be public. I have no desire to be like, I'm not.
I had a fucked up theory.
Well, let's fucking hear it. It can't be any worse than what you fucking have said already. So.
I said this before. I just say it to your face.
Okay. Say it to my face.
Easy if you're watching, cut this part off, okay? I thought he was the cash out option. I was like, yo, listen, you've been with way more. No disrespect to you, PJ. I told you to cut this off. You've been with way more litter people. People who are more successful in their respective fields. You know, this millionaire, granted, said third. But I felt that, you know, I always say about women, and tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just fucked up in my thinking. Maybe I need to change it. You're getting older, and you needed someone. And you probably always wanted to have a kid, right? And you were like, hey, listen, this is the person that I'm gonna not necessarily cash out with, but this is the one who will do this with me.
It's like really audacious of you, because it just proves my theory that I've always been in it for true love. I've been with men with way more money, and if I was truly an investor and trying to cash out so I don't have to work again, let me finish. I would have cashed out 5-6 years ago. Men with a lot more to live.
I thought everybody had your.
Like I said, for her, it's not all about the money. It's more about the lifestyle. She had fun being a thought. It was a more exciting lifestyle. She sees chicks on Instagram, quote unquote, living their best life, and she thought the grass was greener on the other side. That's what it comes down to. Quote unquote, true love and all. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a side chick. I'm gonna be honest. I thought everybody else had you as a side chick, and he, listen, in a male community, we know the chick says like, yo, that's side chick. And then we know the dumbass nigga who wifes up the side chick. And we're like,
so what makes me a side chick? Because what, I'm beautiful?
No, because
what makes me a side chick? Because see how they play dumb?
The one who everybody fucks but doesn't wife. That's the side chick. Sorry.
So who have I been side chick?
You wrote a fucking book.
Who have I been a side chick? But I was never a side chick.
Well, when you write a book about having casual sex, and by the way, not one of them claimed you. We assume, you know why men don't claim women? Because we have our real girl that we don't want to tell about you. You know that.